So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again with another chat about William Saliba. Make sure you do check me out on Jez's channel, Arsenal History and More. I'll be live on there at 6 p.m. UK time. As I'm recording this, it's 6 o'clock Spanish time. So less than an hour from now, I'll be on there. Make sure you are firing the like button up. Thank you to everyone who does donate as well. Hit the thanks if you want to do that. Make sure you share the content around. Sub to the channel. Over 78,100 of you have subscribed. Road to 100K is happening this year. I'm telling you, I ain't stopping. It's happening. So big up to everybody who has subbed. But let's talk about William Saliba. Arsenal fans got all a bit giddy yesterday. Shock. They get giddy over everything. Today it's the referee. Oh, Michael Oliver's the ref. Nobody cares. Genuinely, nobody cares. But anyway, they got a little bit giddy yesterday because on Mohamed El Neni's Instagram, it showed on his story William Saliba on a little bike. He was doing some spinning. He was doing spinning classes. So that's got everybody gassed up that he's back in training and this and that. He's not back in training. He's just doing some light exercise in the gym, staying around the squad, staying around the camp, and trying to not overdo it. He's obviously got a problem with his back. I don't know what the problem is. I've read something today that it's at the small of his back. It's something that we have to keep an eye on. Listen, I've got a dodgy back. Yeah, I've said this before. I've got a double curve in my spine, which leads to sciatica, and it is not nice. It is very painful. So I can imagine if he is feeling, some days I get out of bed and I'm like, oh, that hurt. Like now, if you're running around and you're playing football and that's happening, you're falling over, you're grappling, you're jockeying, you're winning headers, you're landing awkward. It can be a serious, serious injury that could happen to him. And listen, if you need surgery on your back, yeah, that's you out for a long, long time. So for me personally, if he has got something that's even 1% of an issue out of 100, don't play him for the rest of the season. And if that means that we have to play Rob Holding, so be it. Because what would you rather? Would you rather play Saliba and then he goes out injured for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months because he needs surgery and this and that? Or would you rather play Rob Holding, knowing he's a drop down in a quality of player, drop down in ability, yeah, drop down in brain, but will stay fit and will play 90 minutes and won't be going off injured? Because for me personally, as much as I don't rate Rob Holding, I don't think he's actually been that bad in the 3 games that he's played. Yeah, there's been a lot worse performers, Bukayo Saka being one of them, by the way. Oh, you're not allowed to criticise Starboy. Yeah, you are. Because when he's been gassed up into being the next Ronaldinho and he don't perform like Ronaldinho, we're allowed to say something. Maybe don't gas him up that highly. Just let him do what he's doing. But that doesn't work at Arsenal. You have to back all of the players to be the best players on the planet. Then when they all win nothing, it's a young squad. Coping mechanisms, mental gymnastics. It is mad. But anyway, as I was saying, Rob Holding's not actually been that bad. And I think that I would rather see a fit Rob Holding play than a 99% fit William Saliba play with that slight 1% injury that could potentially lead to a big injury. Yeah, unless he's 100, I do not want to see him on the pitch. Don't want to see him on the bench. Cool, go around the training ground. I get all of that. You want to stay, you want to stay mentally active. You don't want to be sitting at home worrying about, oh, can I play? Can I not play? You still want to be able to do some level of exercise, yeah, just to test it and see if you can put some more stress on your back. So yeah, for me, if he ain't right, then don't play him. Yeah, because I don't want us to be in a situation where we're going to lose him for a long, long time. So I'd rather lose him for the rest of this season, which is what, 7 games, than lose him for 70 games, which, listen, it could happen as well. May not happen. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he's 100%, walk straight back in the team, because I think we play a lot better with him in the team. But having said that, like I said, I do think that Rob Holding's not actually been that bad, apart from just running around in a circle like an idiot the other day, like a lost puppy. I actually think he's been all right. But we have got Southampton in 2 days' time, and it is a must-win game. I'm going to see all of these tweets and posts everywhere. It's a must-win game. But if we don't win it, there's no accountability again, so it's not a must-win game for this lot, is it? Yeah, it's a must-win game, but if we don't win, we just brush it under the carpet and say, well, we've got to go and beat City now. Well, it ain't a must-win then, is it? So I don't want to see anyone saying it's a must-win game, because you're not gonna call anyone out if we don't win it. But we do have to win that game. It's a must-win game, and we do have to win it. And if we don't win it, that's the title done. Simple as that. It will be done. I personally think, as it stands right now, I think that we're going to get caught. But having said that, if we go into this game 7 points clear after beating Southampton, all of a sudden, if we can nick a draw there, get out of jail, move on to the next one, Chelsea at home. I mean, they're in turmoil. If we can't beat them, we might as well just pack up. Like, honestly, like, they are absolutely shocking. Do you know what's mad as well? Is if we actually win on Friday, we are 40 points ahead of Chelsea before they amass 40 points. That is mad. That is actually insane. Who would have thought that, eh? Who would have thought that? Poor old Chelsea. Proper Chelsea in the bin. I feel sorry for the proper Chelsea, actually, because they go home and away, and they're seeing their team get hammered every week. It's actually mad. But yeah, their club's gone from being one of the most elite clubs in the world to being one of the most weirdest run football clubs I've ever seen. Madness. They should be revolting, but that's another video. But yes, I do think if we can get out of that game against Man City with a draw, then it's still in our hands. Let's be real. We are still top. Even if they win their game in hand against West Ham, we're still top. Then we play them. Well, obviously, they're West Ham games after we play them, but we've still got to go and get something at the Etihad. And so I do think they are going to catch us up. It'd be a shame if they do. But ultimately, if you don't win the league, you've lost. That's it. I ain't dressing up failure. I'm not dressing up second place as an achievement. Oh, yeah, but nobody, look at where we were. We were only 8th because he took us there. And then he took us there again the following season. Like, come on. Like, all these people that want to blame everyone else and blame the refs and blame injuries and blame this and blame that. How about just say it as it is? Because you can't believe what you're saying. Like, genuinely, you can't believe what you're saying. It's a thin squad. Cool. So why were you saying it was an 8 out of 10 win to them? It don't make sense. Because it can't be an 8 out of 10 window if we've left the squad thin. But when I say that, and it's not all gassing up 8 out of 10s, and I'm saying, well, actually, it's a 3 or a 4 out of 10, because we need this, we need this, we need this, and we need this. Oh, you're negative. Why don't you just enjoy it? We're top of the league. Get in the bin. Like, at the end of the day, these people must live very, very strange, weird lives, because they sit lying through their teeth on their social medias, and they must get in bed at night thinking, boy, don't know I'm going to sleep tonight, knowing that I've lied all day. Every time they go on camera, they lie. Every time they turn on their Twitter, they lie. Yeah, these people do not believe the lies they speak. That Eduardo Pagan, did a video for some channel or some post or whatever, and he was basically saying exactly what I was saying on my fan cam. So big up to him. He obviously watches my fan cams. And somebody sent me that tweet, and he was pretty much saying the same. Yeah, but he was just saying it in a more diluted way. Yeah, then last night he's putting out there about that left winger at Napoli. Oh, he's let Napoli down tonight, which basically what he was saying was, Saka let us down at the weekend, but I can't say that because I'll be seen as negative and everyone will attack me. Because otherwise you would not be putting that out. You would not be putting that tweet out about that left winger missing a penalty. Yeah, loads of these people that are these super toxic, positive mutants, because that's what they are. They are mutants. They sit there lying through their teeth that this is this and this is great and this is fantastic. Oh, and this and we can still do. They don't believe half of what they're saying. Most of them actually probably agree with everything I fucking say. Yeah, that's how peak it is. Most of these people actually probably agree with what I'm saying a lot of the time. Yeah, but because it's Lee and he says it in such a nasty, horrible, aggressive way. Yeah, don't worry, mate. It's all done to trigger you, and it works, doesn't it? Yeah, it works. Yeah, it's all done to trigger you, and I love triggering you people because you ain't going to do nothing about it. Anyway, make sure you're not one of these toxic positive types. Make sure you do say it as it is. You don't get any prizes for being toxic positive. You're not going to claim leadership of the fan base or, you know, get yourself a gig at Sky Sports anytime soon. So why don't you just tell the truth? No, but that's controversial, Lee. Oh dear. Anyway, listen, all have a blessed evening, whatever it is you are doing. I am live with Jez very soon, Arsenal history and more. Make sure you check it out. Also, check out the video I did on the second channel. about the loser mentality that is rife in English football. So go and check that out. I'll leave a link for that in the description of this video. Smash the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the second one. It's on 9.5K now. Apparently, my channel was supposed to die when Arsenal would do well, but I want to say thank you very much, because since the season started, 7.5 million views, which works out 937,000 per month since the season started, and that's with a World Cup break for 6 weeks in the middle as well. So yeah, this dead channel that was supposed to die when Arsenal did well is flying. So thank you very much to all of you. Appreciate it. Gone up 6,000 subs in that time as well, which is nearly 1,000 a month, which isn't bad. So thank you very much. We're out of it. Adios, amigos. I'm back with Saeed at midday UK time tomorrow on here. Laters. Ciao.